My name is Emily Alexander. I go to Mount Rainier High School in Des Moines, Washington. From my research, I learned that many students in Washington State are struggling with the rising cost of higher education in more than just overall inflation rates, but also relative to current income average and financial availability, leading to increased student loan debt and limited access to affordable higher education options. What specific policies or initiatives are you currently supporting to make higher education more accessible and affordable for students in Washington with decreased amounts of long-term setbacks like student loans?
This is such a great question, Emily. And first, I'll start with, yes, I'm chair of the Higher Education and Workforce Development Committee here in the Senate, but I'm a parent, and I currently have a daughter who's in college. She is in her first year, and we have to pay for tuition, and we're constantly thinking about how she can be successful on campus, but also we have lots of conversations about how she can be a good partner to some of her classmates who are and peers who are on campus to help them to be successful, because she is experiencing firsthand students who don't have enough points on their meal card to get through the end of the quarter. And she's sharing her meal card with those students. So I don't have to look very far to understand that tuition and housing and meeting basic needs continue to be challenges for many of our students on our college campuses. This year, sadly, our budget, I don't think, will 100% reflect our higher ed values and priorities. We want to continue to decrease costs and make college more affordable, and we want to continue to increase opportunities to provide financial aid and make college more affordable. With this being such a tough budget year, I feel like some of our decisions will actually be in the reverse of those values. So I'm still trying to support and advocate for any initiative that will not cut more financial aid for students. Again, it's a very tough year, but I don't know that I truly believe it's fair to say we're going to make college less affordable, give you fewer resources to be able to deal with that, and expect for students to pick up the slack. So right now, I think many of us are just trying to advocate for not such a significant cut in financial aid for students. And then, of course, we're always thinking of things like how can we provide loan forgiveness programs. I participated in a public service loan forgiveness program. I attended a private college, but more than $100,000 of my student loans were forgiven because of my years of service. And I want to see more students benefit from that. And again, as a parent, I work really hard to try to help my daughter to experience college debt-free. And because I know what's good enough for her, I know that it should also be good enough for students all across Washington State. So I'll continue to be that advocate and champion, even though this year will be really tough. But this is short term, and we'll be back on our feet, making sure that we're supporting students in the best ways that we can.
Well, thank you, Emily, for that well thought out question. We are all concerned about affordability for college education. And I do understand inflation rates and other expenses for universities and community colleges that they're having to deal with. I would like to see us not put in statute an increase in tuition. I'd like to see us be able to do it in another way. So I'm hoping to support finding education funding that will not impact the students. What I do want to encourage all students to do is look into local scholarships, state scholarships, scholarships that are available for those who have either a higher grade point average or a income situation. So look into scholarships, but I am hoping that we can do it without increasing tuition.